Is your MUT team looking sorry? Don't trip, I got you covered. Go to my sponsor MMOEXP for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable coins out there. And don't forget to use code JUJU to get an extra 5% off at checkout. Link will be in the description.
I'm in the trenches damn near every day. I get the money and stay out the way. I'm moving solo, okay, full of snakes.
Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another one. If this is the first video you're seeing of mine, I would greatly appreciate it if you could smack that sub button for me. Really helps me out, helps me grow and get pushed out to more people. Today, boys, we finally got my gun bunch tight end ebook. I've been talking about dropping it for a few weeks now. Today is finally the day. But first off, before you say anything about my hair or how I look right now, I just woke up. I know I look like a bum, so you don't gotta say nothing. But yeah, so we gonna get right into it here. So yeah, starting off here with like the audibles, all that good stuff. So for the player alignments, what I do, or actually I should talk about abilities first. So you're gonna need a tight end apprentice, a backfield master. That's unless you have hot route master. Like for me on the Raider theme team, I have Rich Gannon, so I get the hot route master gunslinger combo. So you're gonna want the quarterback to have gunslinger or set feet lead if you can't get gunslinger. The gunslinger is a lot better. So gunslinger and then hot route master, unless you're doing the tight end apprentice and backfield master, you just need to get the extra hot routes on the tight end and running back. Then on your middle receiver, you need route technician. I mean, you don't absolutely need it, but it's gonna help the scheme a lot. You're gonna have them on a lot of corner routes and stuff, and that's just gonna help them get a lot more separation. Then the rest is kind of up to you, depending on how many like AP you have left. You can do some edge protectors. It's really just up to you, whatever you see, like whatever you think would help you the most. But yeah, so then getting into the audibles here, what I really like about this is all the audibles that you need are already preset. So inside switch, inside zone, curl flat corner, and PA boot over. They're already all locked and loaded for you, so you don't gotta worry about that. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into our first play here, and I'm actually just gonna run it against random play just because honestly, like most of these schemes I'm gonna teach you, you can run them against like any type of defense. Now I do have a few beaters that I'm gonna go over for like specific defenses like cover 3 and all that. But for like the most part, a lot of these setups you can run against any defense and find success. There's just so many like route combos and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into the first play here. This is the one that you guys see me run all the time. I call it the money play because that's just what it is. This play is absolutely goated. So you're gonna throw your tight end on a delay fade, and then you're gonna smart route that X receiver, the outside receiver, and to get that post route a little bit shorter. So yeah, we're just gonna run it right here. Your first read is gonna be B. You can see he was kind of covered right there, so then you're gonna go up to Y. Like it's really tough to stop this play. You could honestly run this play like all game long if you wanted and find success. So yeah, we'll run it one more time here. So you can see right here, we got B right away. You're just gonna take that, take your 8 to 10 yards. If you can get sticky with it, you can pick up a huge gain just by hitting that little like deep drag. I don't really know what you wanna call it. So we'll run this one more time here. Like you can see, like you're just always gonna have someone open. And I'll say you don't have someone open because if you do run this play a lot, what's gonna happen is the defense, he's gonna set up some like curl flats, some like deep blues, like all that stuff on the right side. And then he's most likely also gonna go over there with his user and kind of play what I've found that a lot of people do is they'll kind of try and like user in the middle of that like drag and that crosser so they can jump either. So say they're doing that and you're starting to get bagged on all the like routes on the right side of the field or whatever. That's why we got this delayed fade. So say everything's boxed. He took way too long to release there. Let me run that back. But yeah, say everything's boxed on the right. All you're gonna do is release that delay fade, hit him. All the coverage of the user, everything's gonna be on the right side of the field. There will be no one over here to touch the tight end. Okay, dude, the fucking pass rush in this is stupid. You can see right there, we even still got it off. I'll try and run it one more time. Mind you, I am playing on all Madden or all pro, one of the two. And the pass rush in practice mode is just absolutely stupid. Like, they get off the block like immediately. You're gonna see right here, I mean, yeah, it's kind of boxed, but in real life, or like in the actual game or whatever, I'm more referring to like if the defense is expecting the crossers to the right and they're gonna like bring their user over there, bring all the coverage over there, which is gonna happen a lot if you run this play a lot, which this play right here is the bread and butter of the offense, so you will be running it a lot. I am just playing against random play right now, so obviously you're not gonna see the same results, but I promise you in game that this play is so glitchy that delay fade will get open if everything else is boxed. So yeah, keep that in mind, but we're gonna get into our next setup here, and it's really not that different from the first one. The only thing you're changing is you're gonna put Gronk on a drag now. Kind of works the same if, you know, he's expecting everything to go to the right. That little drag, he's not gonna have a hard flat up on the left. He's not gonna really have any coverage over there. So you're gonna see, even right here, he's just wide open. I wish I had two controllers so I can kind of like mimic what the defense would be doing, but sadly I only have one. So we're just gonna try and kind of have to like see how it works. But yeah, this right here, I don't run it too much, but it's just kind of like a nice switch up from having them on the delayed fade. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. Same setup as the first one, just smart route the X receiver, throw the tight end on a drag. Just works again if he's bringing all the attention to the right side of the field. You'll have the tight end on that little drag. Then for our next setup though, all you're gonna do is put the inside receiver, that B route, on a little hitch, and then Gronk or the tight end on a post. And your reads here are gonna be that crosser, which I think we're actually gonna have here. Yeah, that crosser and then the post. Also that hitch too. A lot of like thing that I really like about this scheme is I have a lot of like hitches and short routes, so you always have a check down. Like you will constantly gain yards. It's not like my gun split ebook where it's pretty much all beaters. Like it's just a really consistent offense. You're just constantly gain yards. So yeah, we're gonna run this back one more time here. You can see if you have that hitch, take it. Okay, that was just a really dumb read on my part. But yeah, you're gonna look that crosser, then the post. If you have that hitch right away, take it. So I guess that should be actually your first read. So we'll run that back one more time here. See, that time we have the crosser. You just really gotta make your reads with this scheme. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, but there's just so many, like, the route combos in this are really good. Like, for the most part, you're always gonna have at least one person open. It just, it's just gonna come down to you making the right read. So yeah, then for our last setup, it's actually gonna be a cover 3 beater. So I'm gonna have to respot the ball, because for this is like pretty much the only play that you're gonna want your bunch on the short side, but for the cover 3 beater, you do want it on the wide side. So let me pick a cover 3 real quick for the defense. So yeah, this is the only setup out of the PA boot over that you're gonna want your bunch on the wide side. So here, let me just pick this real quick. We gotta find a cover 3. So yeah, for this, all you're gonna do is put Y on a streak, put your B receiver on an out route, and then put Gronk on a corner route. And then you can slide to the right here. Kind of helps to get more time. You can also double team that right end, and then just watch. Oh, you can see right there, we had him wide open. I just got hit as I was throwing. Here, I'm gonna try and double team him this time, see if that can help a little bit. We're double team the slide to the right. The block sheds in practice are just absolutely crazy. I'm gonna cancel the play action too. Okay, we're getting hit every single time, but you can see we have that X route open every single time. That corner route's gonna bring down that right side deep blue. I'll try and get it one more time, but it's really hard to go over like deep shots in practice mode because the block sheds are just absolutely stupid. Even though the Bucks have one of the best O-lines in the league, like it just doesn't matter. You're gonna get constant pressure playing on practice mode. See if you can make it on the run. Yeah, see, this is like pretty much impossible in practice mode, but in a real game, that combo right there, I'm not even gonna run it here, I'll just show it. So this combo right here, super glitchy because I don't know what happened. Like that streak is gonna kind of bring the middle third over to the left with it. And then the corner route's gonna bring down the right third. So it's just gonna leave Godwin wide open on that post. I guess we can try it one more time here, see if we can get a little bit of time. Okay, we're actually gonna get the blocks here, and you're gonna see he is just wide open. So yeah, there's two main cover 3 beaters that I use. That one, actually, I don't know. I think the other one's probably my favorite. This is just one that I go to kind of mix it up, especially when I'm running PA boot over a lot. So yeah, the other one is gonna be out of this stick play right here. We gotta go find a cover 3 again. So now this one too, you're gonna want your bunch on the wide side. You're pretty much gonna you're gonna want that for the rest of the setups, excuse me. So you're gonna put your middle receiver on a streak, B on a slant, and then A also on a streak. And then here we can slide to the left, and then all you're gonna do is just motion out that X receiver, just like that. See, he didn't really get a lot of separation right there. Gunslinger helps too. Hold on, we'll try that again though. So just streak the middle, slant B, streak the tight end, and then max protect here. Or not max protect, but block the running back. So you're gonna motion out that wide receiver. He's gonna bring over that deep third, and then you're just gonna pass lead to the left. There we go, that's a lot better. So yeah, he's just gonna be wide open there because that corner is gonna bring down the deep third. That streak is just gonna get, if you pass lead it to the left, you're pretty much gonna have that every time against cover 3, unless he's deep halving. So yeah, hold on, I messed up. So I'll show it one more time here. Just slant the middle, streak the middle, slant the inside receiver, streak the tight end, and motion out this corner route. You can see that's just absolutely money. I run this one all the time too. You guys have probably seen it in gameplays. If I ever see a cover 3 look, I'm either going to that one or the cover 3 beater I showed you before. Like there is a few more that work good against cover 3, but these two are just absolute beaters, and you know, why switch it up if it's working? So yeah, that's gonna do it for the 2 cover 3 beaters there. Then we're gonna go over one more play here, because I am gonna make this a 2-part ebook because I just have so many setups and it would be way too long. So these 2 are 2 of my favorite plays. Honestly, we can go back against a random play here. So yeah, this play right here is really good. So there's a few different setups you can run with it. So the first one here is gonna be putting that X receiver on a little hitch, streak the inside receiver, corner out the tight end, and then if he's in zone, you're gonna put the running back on a wheel. If he's in man, you're gonna put him on a Texas. Honestly, I think this is a zone, I'm not really sure. So yeah, it's gonna look like this. Another thing you can do too is smart route that wide receiver to make it like a really short corner. But we're just gonna run it right here. I'm not really sure what kind of coverage it is. Yeah, that was a zone there. So what's nice about smart routing that is if he is deep halving in a cover 3, you know, just trying to stop that bomb, that little short, like smart routed corner route is gonna get right under that deep half, or it's gonna get over a lot of like cover 2 looks and stuff. You're gonna be able to fit it in there, because if it's like a hard flat or something down underneath, that's just gonna sneak right over and above the top half safety. So we'll run that one more time here with the smart route look. I think this looks like it might be a man, so we're gonna throw the tight end or the running back on a Texas route, excuse me. So yeah, we'll run it right here. You see we don't, oh, okay. We're gonna take a sack here. You can see we actually had X right away. And that's just kind of what I was talking about, is there's so many combinations, like, or just so many like different routes on the field. Like you're always gonna have someone open. Like if you just target one receiver, unless it's one of those cover 3 beaters, but if you just come out like only thinking I'm gonna hit this one wide receiver, chances are you're not gonna be too successful with this. Like you're gonna have to really learn how to make your reads and just like, pretty much that's it. Just make your reads, find the open receiver, because there's usually always going to be one. Like you can see right here, we have the tight end. We also had that wheel route. It's just, yeah, it's just a lot of just making reads, making the smart decision, not always going for the bomb, because there is a lot of checkdowns here. So here, I'll run this one more time. And you can smart route it. You can leave them on that deep post or that deep corner route. That's going to be really good for cover 2. I'll show that in a second. You can see right here, we have that hitch wide open. Just take that easy 7-8 yards every single time. Like if you just attack people underneath like that, then they're gonna start shading underneath. That's when you bomb them over the top. So I got one more setup that I like to run out of this play, and it's pretty similar to the last one. The only difference is instead of streaking the inside, you're gonna streak the outside and then put them on then put the inside on a little out route right there. And then same thing applies on the other side. You're gonna have the corner route and either the wheel or Texas, depending if they're in Madden zone. And something I didn't touch on is that wheel to corner route right there on the outside. One of my favorite route combos in the game. Against zone, it works really well. You're almost always gonna have one or the other, but I actually think this is a man, so I'm gonna put him on a Texas here. So yeah, you can see here, we got the out route right away. It also looked like that corner was about to break open. So yeah, that out route, you're gonna have a lot of the time. If you have it, just take it. It's an easy 4 to 8 yards. More if you can get shifty with it. But yeah, I'll run this one more time here, and then I'm actually gonna show it against cover 2, because that's just, this deep power, that deep corner right there absolutely kills cover 2. Well, I showed the wrong one. All right, so here. We're gonna try and look for the corner route here. Actually, here you can see, I got hit, but we did have that streak deep, so that must have been a cover 3 look. This is a cover 3 beater, I guess. It's just not as efficient as the other ones. That combo has been like a cover 3 beater for forever. The streak on the outside of the corner route, you know. So yeah, we'll run this one more time though. We're gonna smart route it this time. And then yeah, like I said, I'll show it against cover 2. You can see here, we're gonna have that Y on that little smart routed corner. It's just, like, this offense is just so efficient, man. You're always gonna have someone open. But hold on, let me show this against cover 2 real quick before we get out of here. Okay, this is taking way too long, come on. Yeah, okay, cool. Dog, I just hit, this bitch tripping. Okay, there we go. So let me go find a cover 2 look. Crow flat corner. Let's go against Tampa 2 right here. So yeah, this one right here, you can honestly go with either setup that I just showed you. I like this one more though for cover 2. So if it is cover 2, obviously it's a zone, so then you're gonna put the running back on a wheel, still keep that tight end on the corner, streak the inside, hitch the outside, and then that deep corner right there, it's just gonna absolutely destroy cover 2. Look at that. Wide open there, and if you throw it a little bit earlier, you're gonna actually be able to rack that up the field. So you'll run that a few more times. So yeah, that coverage or that corner route right there. Yeah, see, this time we got it off a little bit earlier. You can see we were off to the races. You're gonna have that almost every single time against cover 2, unless they're like obviously making some type of like adjustments, like manning them up, you know, like putting like purple something out there. Yeah, that is a really nice setup against cover 2. And then also remember, we are in the Raiders playbook, so you have that really glitchy cover 2 beater out of strong close. So that's always really nice to know. We'll run this one last time here, and then I'll just show the run real quick. There's only one run in here. It's just the only one run we use. It's just the inside zone. It's a solid run play. I mean, you're not gonna get like crazy yards, but it's definitely, I mean, you can pick up some nice gains. Like you usually average like 5 yards of play on this, which is really good. So I would recommend running like every 3-4 plays, just because, especially with that PA boot over, it's, you know, it has the play action, so it's kind of going to keep them guessing if you're switching off between that and the run. So yeah, you see the run here, it's decent. I mean, it's not like the best run in the game or anything, but it is super solid. So make sure you are working in this inside zone. But yeah, boys, that is going to do it for the video. Like I said, this is just part 1. I will be having a part 2 out soon with the rest of the plays, the rest of my setups, all that good stuff. But if you boys did enjoy, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a sub down below, and leave a comment. But yeah, boys, that is going to do it. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace out.